It was a normal day for him. We had this order of merits that we meet every 18 months. And we went to St. James. There's a chapel there for the Queen, and we had a service, and we had a reception and a lunch. And I sat next to the Prince myself. They put me to his right. So for an hour and 15 minutes or an hour and a half, I chit-chat with him, and he was in very good spirit and good mood. And physically, he was in good shape.
Does he seem like he's happy to be retiring? Or did he talk a bit about that decision?
We did not discuss that. He just explained to me that he was less comfortable than he used to be in crowds. So he said, I will keep doing a lot of things, but I don't want to be forced to get out as much as I was doing in the past.
Do you have any favorite stories that you can share of you and him over the years, saying you've known him since for quite a time?
One that himself, when he came in the north, there was 5,000 people in Fort Providence, and the Queen were unveiling a plaque for a monument for Mackenzie, who discovered the Mackenzie River. And at the end of the ceremony, the master of ceremony was supposed to go to the mic and sing "O Canada." And the poor guy was too shy, so he asked me to do it. And Call of Duty, I went to the mic and I started to sing "O Canada" in French, because I know the words better in French than in English. And as I was a bit stressed, I used French. And nobody came along with me. So I was sweating, and my wife was very shy because I have not a very good voice for singing. And he was still talking about it, and I had told him, there are very few Canadians who had been soulless for the royal family. I am one of them. So he was talking about that.
And what do you think he has meant to Canada and Canadians? They talk a lot about how busy he has been and how many things he's been involved with. From your perspective, so what has he meant?
But he had been, for many organizations, a kind of honorary patron. I think they said he had accepted 780 of them, and many in Canada. And he's still involved with some groups in Canada. So a lot of people are very pleased with that. And he says he always enjoyed nature, and he was very impressed by the size and the beauty of Canada. And of course, I guess the people too.